Dihydrotestosterone, or DHT, is thought to be one of the leading causes of androgenetic alopecia or hair loss. Now, when you're suffering from hair loss or androgenetic alopecia, the logical thing to do is to start blocking DHT. However, that can come with a whole host of side effects. So in this video today, we're going to explore the side effects of blocking DHT. Guys, before we get into the video on the side effects of blocking DHT, if you're worried about your own hair loss, you can click the link in the description, upload a quick hair selfie, answer a few short questions about yourself, and you'll get your free Hairguard analysis. Let me say now, though genetic alopecia isn't as simple as blocking DHT, there is much more to it. Now, men with male pattern baldness don't actually have particularly high levels of DHT, so it's any sort of high level that is causing hair loss. Why men lose their hair is because of what's called DHT sensitivity. That means that the hair follicles, particularly at the crown and temple of the head, are sensitive to the effect DHT can have on miniaturizing hair follicles. Ultimately, what will help you to stop and reverse hair loss will be reducing your DHT sensitivity. However, blocking DHT can also help to some extent, since having less DHT in your blood and in your scalp will mean less effect on the hair follicle. The problem is simply lowering your DHT levels may have knock-on effects on your body, otherwise known as side effects. This is because DHT is a natural hormone which helps with other bodily functions. It is natural, healthy and normal to have DHT in your blood. A better way to fight baldness is to reduce your DHT sensitivity, since this is more of a genetic predisposition rather than absolute certainty. At Hairguard, we make a lot of videos about how to do this, but this article will focus on some of the side effects that come from blocking and how to reduce them. So, what is the best way to block DHT? You can block DHT in a number of ways. The enzyme 5-alpha reductase is an enzyme that transforms testosterone into dihydrotestosterone, so inhibiting this enzyme can help lower levels. This is how the popular male pattern baldness drug Propecia works. There are also natural herbs and supplements that block DHT, and there are certain vitamins that can help as well. One of the best natural and proven ways is to supplement pumpkin seed oil, which conclusively proved to improve hair count after 12 and 24 weeks due to the effects on inhibiting 5-alpha reductase. So, what are the side effects of trying to block DHT? While the following side effects can be associated with all DHT blocking, it's fairly safe to say that they're more common and more severe with pharmaceuticals like finasteride and dutasteride, since herbs and supplements are generally less powerful. DHT is a normal and healthy hormone in adult males, and so unnatural reduction in the hormone levels can have knock-on side effects. Some men report no side effects, some have noticeable side effects. In our founder Will's early days of figuring out how to beat thinning hair, he went on Propecia for a period of around 6 months. Although he didn't notice any side effects initially, when he stopped taking the drug, he immediately felt his sex drive go rapidly upwards. He realised that these sexual side effects hadn't been noticeable at the time he started the course of finasteride, probably because they took place gradually. Luckily, everything went back to normal for him, and unfortunately some men report permanent sexual side effects even after they stop taking Propecia. So again, some of the side effects can be lower libido, so a noticeable decrease in libido and less interest in women sexually. Also weaker erections. Erections may be less hard and go down quicker. You may have less ability to go again. Decreased ejaculatory volume. Decreased ejaculatory volume was one of the most noticeable differences of coming off the drug for Will. Some men claim their ejaculate is more watery. Also penile shrinkage. This problem comes about as a result of the weaker erections. And also swelling and tenderness in the breasts. Some men also report a swelling and tenderness of the breasts, probably due with the artificial imbalance of the hormones. Will never experienced this, but it doesn't sound enjoyable. So there's some pretty drastic side effects, so how can you reduce them? Obviously, the best way to reduce the side effects of blocking DHT is to reduce the amount of DHT blockers you are taking and find another way to make up for it. You could do this in a number of ways. Scalp massages to reduce tension and stress in the scalp and improve circulation. Breathing exercises to increase blood oxygen content and reduce stress. Meditation to reduce stress. Hanging to increase circulation in the scalp. Minoxidil or natural minoxidil solution for the scalp. Decrease masturbation frequency. Improve nutrient, minerals and enzyme content of the blood. Improve gut bacteria and microbiome balance for increased nutrient uptake. Reduce delayed allergic reactions with increased DHT sensitivity. Cold showers, and on and on. While that being said, there are ways to decrease the sexual side effects associated with finasteride. One example would be to try topical finasteride, although we still don't recommend this. You can practice ejaculation control whereby you refrain from ejaculation and masturbation or try to increase the frequency of sex without ejaculation. This has the effect of increasing ejaculatory volume and sex drive. So guys, a little bit graphic, but it's pretty important to go over this because, well, if it's happening to you, it's a pretty serious problem and the side effects are incredibly severe. I would not want to go through any of that. So, hair loss, it's not going to be an overnight solution. It's going to take a multi-pronged approach where you've got to improve diet, use various internal supplements, various topical solutions, micro needling, and so on. You want everything stacked in your favor. Now, if you're worried about your own hair loss, don't forget to click the link in the description and don't forget to hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.